Brother Jasper said. "How nice." He was my favorite of the bunch. Not too intrusive, but still friendly, always with a ready smile, his perfect teeth blindingly white against his mahogany-colored skin. Still, I steered clear of him, always fearful he'd try to get me to go to his Church of the Folding Chairs with the styrofoam cup coffee social they held afterwards. "We were just talking about our annual block party," he said. "I'm not sure if your aunt mentioned it. We raise money for the shelter." "She might have," I said. I'd inherited the house from my great-aunt May, and everyone on King Street assumed we'd been close. In truth, I hadn't known her all that well. We'd crossed paths at family weddings and funerals, and that was about it. I was as surprised as anyone else when I found out I was her sole beneficiary. Not that I'd turned down a free house in a great location, just half an hour from downtown and blocks from the lake. "It's quite an event," Belinda said, gesturing wildly. Without a leash or two to hold on to, her hands moved in spastic jerks, seemingly involuntarily. "We get bands to play and have carnival games, and there's lots of food. It's the high point of my summer." Somehow I didn't doubt that. "How nice." "Last year, best year ever," Mrs. Cho said. $2,000 we make, all the neighbors work together." They looked expectantly at me. I was sure they wanted me to volunteer to make balloon animals or do face painting, but I wasn't biting. "When is it?" I asked, thinking that the date could exactly coincide with a trip out of town. "See, that's the thing," Brother Jasper said. "We didn't want to plan it until we'd talked to everyone and made sure they were available. We don't like to leave anyone out." He grinned again, the kind of smile God must give you when he welcomes you into heaven. A person would have a tough time resisting the warmth and goodness of that smile. "Especially," he added, "since you're new to our neighborhood family. We want to make sure to include you." He patted my arm, and I had to look down or I would have promised anything. I'd wind up running the block party, when in fact all I really wanted to do was extricate myself from the whole damn thing. "That's really nice," I said in the direction of my toes, "but I'm still waiting to hear about my vacation time from work. Can I get back to you?" I peeked upwards and saw all four of them nodding. "Just let us know as soon as you hear," Belinda said. "Once we know," Mrs. Cho said, "then we plan." Apparently, the very existence of the block party hinged on my availability. Piper was already sitting at the bar of Tad's dry dock when I arrived. With her white pants and navy blue halter top, she looked perfectly in keeping with the place's nautical theme. Bar built to resemble the hull of a ship, porthole windows, and fake seagulls hanging overhead. I, on the other hand, looked like I was trying too hard. "Guess what, Lola?" she said by way of a greeting. "Those nice guys bought me a drink." She pointed across the bar where three guys in their early 20s sat hunched over frosted mugs of beer. Seeing her gesture, they raised their glasses as if to toast her. "Hey, Piper and Piper's friend!" yelled the one in the middle. Piper waved and then leaned toward me. I told them I was married but that my friend was single. They seemed interested. I glanced sideways and sized them up. They had the unshaven, unshowered look of frat boys just coming off a bender. "Good God, Piper, they look like college students. I'm not that desperate." She shrugged and sipped her white wine. "Younger is good. Women outlive men, you know." I ordered a rum and coke. When it was served, the curly-haired bartender flashed a grin in Piper's direction and told me it was on the house. Since high school, Piper had created waves wherever she went, and I followed in her wake. There were benefits, of course, free drinks and the like, but it wore on me sometimes. I steered the conversation toward the problem of my neighbors. "I have no idea how I'm going to get out of this block party," I said to Piper. "I just know I'm going to get sucked into hot dog duty or something, and that won't be the end of it. Before you know it, I'll be on the neighborhood watch committee." I squeezed the lime into my drink and stirred it with the straw. I thought when I got my own house,